Hey guys,
Hello all.
this is the second episode of our YouTube show about iPhone unlocking, and this second episode will be awesome because it's how it all started with looking at an iCloud unlocking scam. Tell them, Jesus.
This was our first post that actually got the attention of a lot of people. I think it's the most popular iCloud scam out there.
Yes, maybe. It's iCloud Remover also, 1.02 and other stuff, iCloud Unlock Experts.
Yeah.
You'll see all of them in future episodes. But yes, this is the most popular. Yes, I agree.
The iCloud Drop Removal.us. They claim that they are a tool that they can basically unlock everything.
Yes, they have really awesome services, yeah.
And guess
But
what?
in fact, they don't have anything. And you will see what we are talking about pretty soon.
From our research, we've seen that almost 10,000 people reach on this tool weekly, right?
Yes.
They made a trick today, actually, that we are recording this video, so we will also explain it to you.
So if you go and do a Google search, and if you know this tool, the iCloud Lock Removal US tool, you search for it and you see that it's the first one, the first Google search. The second, this is an interesting thing, is thankfully our blogspot post, and we are very glad about it because if someone decides, if someone decides to click on the second post, he will know that this is a scam. But anyway.
Yeah, we will also show you, I mean, this is the post that we created. Step by step, we're explaining that everything is a scam on this website. We will not go right now to the actual website because they made this trick, which we'll explain you later. But I think we should start how the website was previously.
Yeah.
All the things that they stated there, and then go to the new website.
There are two major changes that look minor or major, I don't know, but okay, let's take a look at our article. Yeah. This is how iCloud Lock Removal US tool looked, I think, 1 week ago.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
The last time we checked. So, okay, if you click on their website, you will see what will happen now, but back then, the name was the same. You could see iCloud Lock Removal US, and you should enter your IMEI number in order to unlock your iCloud locked iPhone.
Look, the IMEI number that we used.
Yeah.
It's, I'm a known IMEI number. Starts with 08. I think it's 01 or 9 for the iPhones. So yeah, this is clearly a fake IMEI number.
It's funny you say that. This is about the manufacturer of a smartphone device, so this is why an iPhone should have this IMEI. But it doesn't matter because at that point, if you use the 6-digit IMEI and all of the digits were 0 or 9, there was no problem. You could choose anything you like and put it in there, they would accept it.
Yeah, they will unlock anything we gave them. So yeah, after typing in the IMEI number, the next screen was all the options that, actually all the services that iCloud Lock Removal US claims that can offer. It is of course the Unlock iCloud, the View Password.
The View Password, this is really nice. View Password,
and Get Device Info, which, I mean, this look legitimate. Actually, a lot of companies can do that.
Yeah.
They do not. And change the IMEI.
Oh, this is extremely impossible. There is a way you can change the IMEI. We will tell you how, but this is not for good. If you do that, the iPhone will be flagged as replaced and it will be blacklisted. So no, you can't change the IMEI. Only Apple and a mobile network can do that, and even they don't do this so often. Anyway, but they don't. iCloud Lock Removal US tool, they can't, for sure.
I think that we picked, on this case, all of them, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but the best part, I think it's here. All this hacking that they are trying to do.
Live hacking.
Yeah. Just clarification, iCloud Bypass is something different from iCloud Unlocking. with the iCloud bypass, you can basically get over the first iCloud lock removal, activation screen, and do some basic things with your iPhone. Nothing much.
Yeah.
The unlocking is to completely remove the iCloud lock, which means you need to deactivate the iPhone and delink it basically from the old iCloud account.
And put your own and start using it normally. So yes, you will see a fake hacking procedure. At the end, they will tell you they were successful, and your iCloud locked iPhone was unlocked, just like this, in a few seconds. I think this process took 5-10 seconds, something like this.
Yeah.
So getting to step 4. Okay,
we are not
phone,
robots.
Yes, the phone. We are not robots. I'm not sure about this, but I am not. Anyway, we have to prove that we are not robots.
Okay.
The classic CAPTCHA.
And the last one is basically they claim that this is a free service. So, okay, you need to make a service. Or we need to also to live with this tool.
So it's great. iCloud unlocked our iPhone, and now we get 3 presents from iCloud Lock Removal US. Which is this presence? We are from Greece, first of all. This is why my accent sounds so strange. I hate it also. I will try to sound better, but trust me, maybe I can, but I will try. Anyway, this language is Greek, so which are the presents that they are giving us?
First of all is basically to prevent viruses from attacking your iPhone.
Great.
Very nice present. The next thing is to get
the most powerful flashlight for our iPhone.
Yeah, this is a real present.
I don't want it. And 500 euros to a popular Greek
supermarket. The next step, you all know how this is working. The next step is you go to the next page, and they are asking you for your mobile phone number.
Yeah.
And actually, we will show you on the new website that those guys made.
How this thing works.
Just don't go to the next step because you will get charged.
And since we talked about changes, if you do a little search on the website, on the web page, you will
old one.
Yeah, the old one. They had the disclaimer you see right now at the bottom of the screen. And the funny things, if you read it, it's fake. It's telling us that it's fake.
I mean, while I was reviewing their website, just curious for grammatical errors and spelling and all those things, when I found this disclaimer on the terms and conditions, I mean, at least they are honest. Right?
Yeah, they were.
They were honest.
Because right now they are not. But anyway, they will tell you that this is something fake.
Their mentioned programs are fake and can make no damage. So don't worry, but they are fake.
So this is how their web page looked like. Yes, this is iCloud Lock Removal US tool until a few days ago, but now things change. So let's see what's going on right now. Let's try to unlock an iPhone right now, an iCloud locked iPhone, of course.
You will be successful.
I believe so. These scammers are really funny because right now we don't have an iPhone. We won't use a real iPhone. We won't use a real IMEI. We just enter some digit there and see what's going on, what will happen.
Okay, let's go. You can see the URL here. It's iCloudLockRemoval.us tool. So when you click there, it will take some time because they made basically an SEO trick. It's actually a redirection trick. Okay, you can see it here. You can see on the top the URL changed. So basically, the old URL is being redirected to a new one. So it looks like a new tool, very promising to unlock all the iPhones of the world.
So right now, there is no iCloud Lock Removal US tool. Okay, now I see an AYI iCloud tool. Now,
not even iCloud, just cloud.
Ah, yeah, cloud. So maybe they had, I don't know, problems with the law. Something happened for sure.
Yeah, maybe a lot of reporting.
I wonder why. They were so good.
Okay, let's first start use an IMEI with fewer digits and see if 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Oh, it's invalid.
Nice.
Okay, let's put 15 zeros there.
Okay, so these are 12, 15.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So this was the IMEI of our imaginary iPhone.
Yeah.
It's an iPhone 100 plus, yeah. You see.
Yeah,
So it looks the same, right now.
Yeah, I think they have. Oh, nice. Activation.
Activation, huh? And
New hack.
AES 256 encryption.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is a new addition.
Yes. They should put bitcoins also there, huh? Really nice. Anyway.
Yeah. Just to know, it's you wouldn't be no traced.
Yeah.
So everything is safe.
At least we get the unlock iCloud like the old days. We can change the IMEI, the fake IMEI. We can change it, of course. And there is the bypass activation and not activation. But anyway, let's do the unlock iCloud. Okay. This is what we want to do.
Let's go.
Oh,
okay.
Hacking started.
Thankfully, we are safe. Okay, I think it's the same procedure that we did. When we picked previously more options, more services, the loading time was a little bit higher. They want to show you that they are doing an effort. Okay, you can see the IMEI number here, all zeros.
Information is injected.
Yeah, some nice words there.
Yeah, the encryption was successful, blah, 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 blah. The response, yeah.
Okay, also later we'll go to the FAQ and contact, see what's going on. We found also some things there. Okay, they're unlocking. Oh, okay, they unlocked it. Okay, this is a free of cost service.
Yeah.
But okay, they also have to leave because they want to pay their service, proxies, and other. Okay. Actually, this is a legitimate way of offering free services.
Yeah.
Some people, offer you to download and install various apps, and they get a commission from that. This is not the case, of course. We will see it below. I think that we checked their spending and everything. They were okay. Okay. Do we want to go unlock?
Yes, we do. And since we are talking about grammar and spelling mistakes,
yeah.
I make a lot of grammar mistakes too and spelling mistakes. But okay, English are not my native language. But I try to. But on a page, no, it can be like that. There are things. Maybe a mistake, okay, you can miss that, but not. There are sites you will see them in future episodes, but we don't know. There are 3 or 4 languages at the same time there, and you can't understand anything. But people tend to buy even from those sites. Anyway, we will see them in the future.
Yeah, if you want to be a serious company, at least there are tools. I mean, you're also using it.
Yes.
To correct all those things, but I'm eager to unlock it.
All right. The same process like the old days. Okay. So again, right now we can win an iPhone X.
Yeah.
We can have better wallpapers for Viber. No, I don't want this. And we can have Viber wallpapers now, free downloads. No, I want an iPhone X.
Yeah, I think we should get. I mean, we will iCloud unlock our iPhone and also get an iPhone X.
So we can sell the old iPhone and keep the iPhone X. But our old iPhone was far newer than the iPhone X. It was 50 years from now, the future. Anyway.
Okay. So, okay.
And this is it. Yeah. It's not gone. We didn't pay for anything. Now it's time that we pay them if you do the mistake and complete the process. So what they are asking you, you can win this iPhone X just by filling your phone number. Okay. And then if you click on next, tell them this is what will happen.
Okay, there is charge of €2.08 per SMS. and basically you are agreeing here that you will send 3 SMSs per week, which is okay, €6. And I think that if you go this process, then you need to go to a much longer and more painful process in order to stop all this subscription, all those things that the overcharges that you will get. Actually, they are explaining here, 6.24 per week, 3 SMSs, as I said above, €2.80 for each SMS. Actually, they have also some information there.
Yes, and I believe thanks to the new laws in Europe about sending messages and all that, now you have the option to send 5444 with an SMS and stop this process. This couldn't be done.
I mean, they are giving you the options, but the problem is that no one reads everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to get the iPhone X now, or to previously unlock the iCloud. So.
And if your monthly tariff is expensive, maybe you won't understand that they are charging you with €30 every month, and maybe you won't notice it.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, this is what they do. This was their purpose from the moment you start this process. Your iPhone won't be iCloud unlocked. iCloud lock removal US tool is now called iCloud, but it's not working again. So nothing changed, really.
And the thing is that they have zero expenses, basically. All those hacking is a simple program.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are a programmer, you know how to print all those things to a box. And they start simply waiting and keep collecting money as a subscription.
Imagine that we told you that we know that around 10,000 people every week go to their site. How we know it? We know it because we see how many of them search it on our Blogspot. So 10,000 is the one we can verify that visit them.
Most likely more.
Yes. Not more, way more, but anyway, 10,000 per week. Even if 100 of them just try to get an iPhone X.
I mean, I'm guessing that since they, let's say, closed the previous one and opened this one, it's definitely a profitable scam for them. Let's take a look on the homepage. It's much simpler now. They have this great review to persuade you that the unlock will.
It's a recent review, and it's not Dr. Larry. Dr. Larry.
Yeah. I mean, okay, recent reviews. This is
recent reviews from where? Another thing with reviews, any review you see on page on a site, it can be real if there is no link with something like a trust site or a Facebook page or something like this. So you will know that it's coming from a real person. It's really easy to put here 1,000 recent reviews.
Exactly. This website is not public sponsored. Ample, okay. Let's go to.
Let's see that this.
I mean, if they could unlock an iCloud locked iPhone with a simple tool, I mean, I would go to Apple. I would say, okay, I can do this. Give me $10 million.
They would give them to you.
Yeah. And okay, you do not have to create a website to get all those things.
So this is very frequently asked questions.
Yeah, nothing weird here. Just read this. There are not any viruses. This is a legitimate software and application, so don't worry about them. Everything is good since they are stating it.
In fact, there was no software here.
Yeah.
You didn't download anything. There are far way more dangerous sites that can get you in big trouble, but at least iCloud lock removal US tool is not one of them. The biggest damage it can happen to you is charging you 25-30 euros in 1 month, in every month until you stop.
Okay, I found this website, Facebook page. Yeah, let's go there. See. Okay.
So no iCloud lock removal US tool here.
Yeah, this looks like a completely different Facebook page. I mean, these are always, I mean, like, no one posts that kind of
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or hashtags everywhere, so they can reach as much as only as they can. An image with there is no. What you can understand from this image?
They have an unlock trick about the Apple ID account. Something like this.
Yeah.
Maybe they are mages.
Who knows?
And here, okay, we can send them a message. Now there is another page here. So this is the bypass unlock iCloud activation lock tool 2018, but the site is the iPhone iCloud unlocker.com.
What do you think if I click? What will happen if I click this?
Maybe we will go to the AY iCloud.
Much better. Watch.
So 3 companies right now.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Okay, it takes some time because you will understand in a few seconds.
I'm anxious now. Maybe there is a solution now. They found a way to unlock an iCloud locked iPhone.
Yeah.
They didn't? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a 4th company. Yeah. Okay, yeah. iPhone iCloud unlocker.com.
Okay, the images here are terrible. But okay, it's a home blog.
Oh. Okay, I believe you get the idea because maybe we can have them served at the next episode, at the future episode. But
I mean, they only have 1 blog post. Can you see that? We are on the blog. Oh no, we are on the homepage, but they only have 1 post with all those keywords stacked here. You know,
keyword stuffing. Yeah.
Actually, we can do a review for this website. Like, I don't think it will take a lot of time, but okay.
Yes, you know the drill. You will remember how we found them out.
Actually, when I checked this website 30 minutes ago, something like that, there was a 404 error. It could not be found. So maybe this is a new one. Nice. A new and a better one. The good thing is that they removed their terms and conditions. It's an updated site. And the bad news is that
nothing changed.
Yeah, it is exactly the same.
So this was the first scam we covered. iCloud lock removal US tool is, as we told from the beginning, maybe the most popular iCloud unlock scam. And unfortunately, many people get scammed by it, of course.
Yeah.
But it's not so dangerous. Okay, it's just 25, 30 euros, dollars, name the price. And this is it. There are way more dangerous scams out there. You will see them in future episodes. So, do you have anything to add?
I just want to add that at the description, we will add a link with the iCloud Unlock free tutorial that we have.
Yeah.
All the steps that you can follow. It's not guaranteed that you will unlock your iPhone, but at least it is free and you will have a chance at least with legitimate ways, right? Through Apple and through the previous owner of that iPhone. You can go there. It will take 10, 15 minutes, something like that, to complete it.
A small hint, it can be applied only to iCloud locked iPhones that the iCloud lock status is clean. They are not stolen, they are not erased, they are not lost. If something like this is going on for your iCloud locked iPhone, then sorry, we can't do anything about it. No one can trust us on this.
Yeah, and this is those tools are for the desperate people. I mean, they bought an iCloud locked iPhone for I don't know $500-600, and they are desperate because they want to unlock and start using it. And if the iCloud is lost, they are prepared to pay. I don't know. For this case was a good one, let's say.
Okay,
you will only spend.
It was free. You didn't pay for anything.
Maybe. Yeah, but if you go to the next step, it will cost you, let's say, 30 euros
until you
per
find
month.
out what's going on.
some other things, some other services can even charge you for $100. Or
162 was, I believe, the usual price.
yeah, something like that. Maybe it's a very high number. And if you compare it with the 600 that you already spent,
Yeah.
you can say that, okay, let's also give those and see what will happen.
So that was the second episode about iCloud lock removal US tool. They are scammers, don't use them. There are hundreds of them, but we will find them all, we will show them all to you. It was really nice making this second episode.
And much easier for us, right?
Yeah.
Now that we got popular.
Yeah, we are rock stars now.
Yeah.
Anyway, subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your friends, do anything you can to share the knowledge. It's why we do it, all of this after all. This is why our blogspot exists, the ultrasnow.eu blogspot. Visit our blogspot and read what we have there.
Yeah.
Find the iCloud unlock tutorial we told you about.
And also send us in the comment section other tools that you tried or you are tempted to try. Don't try them yet. So we can, I think first we will write a blog post about it, and then we will create a YouTube video.
Okay, and of course we will answer you if we have already checked that website, and we will answer you for sure on the comment sector, and a future video will be made if possible. So let's wrap up. I was Makis.
I was Isis.
We will see you next week on Wednesday, and until then, take care, iPhone Unlockers.
Goodbye.